Pairing protein with healthy carbohydrates is one of the most effective ways to create balanced, satisfying meals that support steady energy, stable blood sugar, and long-term health. Protein provides the amino acids necessary for tissue repair, muscle maintenance, hormone production, and neurotransmitter function, while complex carbohydrates supply glucose, the body's preferred fuel, along with fiber, vitamins, and minerals that support digestion, gut health, and metabolic efficiency. When combined thoughtfully, protein and complex carbs work synergistically. Protein slows the absorption of carbohydrates, preventing rapid spikes in blood sugar, and carbohydrates help shuttle amino acids into muscles and tissues, where they are most needed. Meals like chicken with roasted sweet potatoes, eggs with whole grain toast, or lentils with brown rice illustrate this balance perfectly, providing both satisfaction and nourishment while keeping energy steady throughout the day. A positive aspect of this combination is that it helps regulate appetite naturally. Protein increases satiety hormones like peptide YY and glucagon like peptide 1, while complex carbs provide fiber that slows digestion and prolongs fullness. Together, they reduce the urge to snack on refined, sugary foods that can lead to energy crashes or weight gain. For instance, starting the day with eggs and whole grain toast delivers sustained morning energy, supporting concentration and mental clarity without the mid-morning slump caused by a carb-only breakfast. Lunches like chicken paired with sweet potatoes provide high-quality protein alongside slow-digesting starches, ensuring that physical and mental energy remain balanced for work, school, or exercise. Even plant-based combinations such as lentils with brown rice supply a complete amino acid profile, paired with fiber and micronutrients that support digestive health and cardiovascular function. The approach is practical and flexible. Portions can be adapted for individual energy needs, tastes, and schedules. Roasting, steaming, or lightly sautéing vegetables with protein and carbs maximizes flavor and nutrient retention without adding excessive saturated fat or sodium. Seasoning with herbs, spices, citrus, or healthy fats like olive oil enhances nutrient absorption and satiety while keeping meals appealing for the whole family. Combining colorful vegetables with these meals not only boosts vitamin and mineral intake, but also introduces antioxidants and phytochemicals that reduce inflammation and support cellular repair. Simple swaps, such as using quinoa instead of brown rice or sweet potato mash instead of white potatoes, can increase fiber, mineral content, and antioxidant intake without complicating meal preparation. However, there are important warnings to consider. One common mistake is pairing protein with refined carbohydrates, such as white bread, pastries, or sugary cereals, which can undermine the metabolic benefits. These foods digest rapidly, causing spikes in blood sugar, rapid insulin release, and subsequent energy crashes that can trigger cravings and overeating. Over time, frequent consumption of refined carbs can increase the risk of insulin resistance, weight gain, and chronic metabolic disease. Another caution is overloading on protein without adequate carbohydrate support, particularly around physical activity. While protein is essential for repair and growth, muscles rely on glycogen from carbohydrates for energy. Without this fuel, even a protein-rich meal can leave the body fatigued and inefficient, limiting performance and recovery. Balance is essential. Neither macronutrient should dominate at the expense of the other. Meal timing is another critical factor. Distributing protein and complex carbohydrates across breakfast, lunch, and dinner optimizes energy peaks and maintains steady satiety. Eating a portion of protein with complex carbs at breakfast primes the metabolism for the day, prevents mid-morning hunger, and supports cognitive function. At lunch, a similar combination maintains afternoon focus and energy. A dinner that includes protein with complex carbohydrates ensures replenishment of glycogen stores, supports overnight tissue repair, and prevents late-night cravings. Snacks can also be protein-carb combinations, such as Greek yogurt with berries, hummus with whole grain crackers, or a small serving of nut butter with fruit, to bridge energy dips without relying on refined sugars or processed foods. From a digestive standpoint, combining protein with complex carbohydrates can also improve nutrient absorption and reduce gastrointestinal strain. Fiber in whole grains, legumes, and starchy vegetables slows digestion, allowing amino acids to be absorbed more efficiently. It also promotes gut motility and nourishes beneficial bacteria, which in turn supports immune function and mental clarity through the gut-brain axis. Including a variety of vegetables and legumes alongside protein and carbs adds phytochemicals, antioxidants, and minerals that act synergistically to reduce inflammation, support heart health, and protect against chronic disease. Hydration and healthy fats enhance the benefits of protein-carb combinations. Water aids digestion and nutrient transport, while healthy fats from nuts, seeds, olive oil, or avocados slow gastric emptying, promote satiety, and help with the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. For example, adding avocado to a chicken and sweet potato meal increases vitamin E absorption and provides additional anti-inflammatory compounds, making the meal more metabolically and nutritionally efficient. A positive perspective emphasizes that these meals are not restrictive or overly complicated. They are flexible, adaptable, and suitable for families, students, athletes, and older adults alike. Chicken with sweet potatoes, eggs with whole grain toast, or lentils with brown rice are easily adjusted in portion sizes or flavorings to satisfy individual preferences while maintaining macronutrient balance. Over time, this pattern helps regulate appetite, improves energy management, and fosters a healthy relationship with food. No dieting or restriction necessary. The inclusion of colorful vegetables, herbs, and spices ensures that meals are both nourishing and enjoyable. In the long term, consistently pairing protein with complex carbohydrates supports muscle maintenance, weight management, cognitive function, and metabolic resilience. Energy levels remain more stable, the body's ability to repair and recover improves, and the risk of blood sugar spikes and crashes diminishes. By thoughtfully structuring meals to include both protein and complex carbs, individuals can enjoy sustained energy, better focus, and more satisfying satiety throughout the day. Ultimately, protein paired with healthy carbohydrates is a foundational strategy for balanced meals that nourish the body, support digestion, stabilize energy, and enhance long-term health. Chicken with sweet potatoes, eggs with whole grain toast, and lentils with brown rice exemplify how simple, whole food combinations provide complete nutrition without complexity or restriction. By focusing on whole, minimally processed foods, distributing protein across meals, and pairing it with fiber-rich, slow-digesting carbs, you create meals that fuel energy peaks, support metabolism, and encourage lifelong healthy eating habits.